Morning, Paula. Can you hear me?
It's just the audio is just connecting.
Morning. Just need the audio connected. Can you hear me? Okay.
Oh, somebody else.
Yeah.
Now I can hear you.
Excellent. How you doing? Long time.
I'm good, thanks, Simon. How are you?
Well, you're now seeing me in my office in Sussex.
Excellent. Looks really cute.
So this is only the last couple of days that we've started to use these little. I normally have a table in front of me, but it's fine, and I've got lots of videos and things I can show and things. So I've been seeing lots of big nursery groups. So from I think you had Bright Horizons last night. We've had Monkey Puzzle. So we've changed things around, so it's good. I've got
Excellent.
really exciting things to do, but I'd love to hear bits about you before I start about me, if that's all right.
Absolutely. I'm just going to position this as well. Sorry, Georgia, were you going to?
We're just recording this. It's just for training purposes. We've got a couple of new people starting. Let me know if there's any problems with that at all. I just wanted to let you know.
It's not broadcast publicly. No. It's for our internal training, and it also reminds us of what we've said. So it means that everything we promise you, we fulfill.
Okay, no, that's absolutely fine on my part. Joe, are you happy with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and Georgia, hi, nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you.
My daughter, Georgia, she joined the company last September and doing a great job. She does all the trade sales for us, but she's obviously works with me every day alongside me. So she comes in on lots of things. So she's just, but Georgia's life is the company's. All the time we've had the company, basically was born at the start of the company. So she's excellent. She's grown up with it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, that's lovely to hear. And no doubt you've had plenty of time growing up to play with all the things that you're now selling, or the ones that were there at the time. So lovely. Just to position, we've both got other meetings at 10:30, so we do need to finish on time today. Sorry. Wow. It's just been manic, and with only 1 week of term left, it is just mad at the moment. Patter, we're really busy. We're still with the 6 settings. We were in the process of looking at the 7th, which is very close to your head office. But because of COVID, that one is on the back burner at the moment, because we just don't have the capacity with the amount of time that's been spent supporting all our membership with the COVID situation, as well as obviously our own Patter managed groups. But we're as busy as ever, aren't we, Joe? It's really challenging because obviously it's had a massive impact on children numbers with everything that's gone on with COVID. It was a massive challenge from January onwards, when we early years was the only area of education that was left open during lockdown. Obviously not great for the staff, because nobody felt like early years was being valued, because we weren't prioritised for PPE, we weren't prioritised for lateral flow testing, vaccines, even though we were the only sector that was open, and we were actually the last ones to receive any of that stuff. Well, obviously not vaccines, we're in the normal programme, but we were the last ones to receive PPE and lateral flow testing, even when other sectors, other parts of education weren't open. So yeah, it's been hard. So staff morale, they've been amazing. The cleaning and all the work that goes with that, on top of their normal day job, on top of worrying about keeping the children, families, staff safe, on top of going home and worrying about whether they're taking something home to their parents, to their families, because they don't know how good the parents have been at following the rules, and and this belief that little children don't spread it is complete rubbish. They're a vector for transmission just as much as any other child was. They just don't tend to suffer themselves, and the stats don't always back it up, because a lot of the time they weren't being tested anyway. So it's been a real challenge. What we have had a massive drop in is fee paying children, because parents, certainly over lockdown, there was lots of parents withdrew their children even though we were open, because if they've got their school children at home, some of them were like, well, why would I open our home to risk by sending a little one in to mix with other children? Some still put the children in for their 3 hours because they needed help to do the homeschooling at home, but it was a mix really depending on what the family circumstances were. What we've definitely lost in quite big numbers is fee paying children, and certainly in some settings, say in Winchcombe, there's a very wealthy element to Winchcombe families, and there's obviously the other end of the spectrum as well. And we've very much lost the wealthy end because they don't need to pay to put their children in to have a good experience. They were putting them in more for, yes, they want that experience and they want them to socialise and socialise with other children, but they didn't necessarily have the need because they could give them that interaction at home, you know, and they would be doing what they could with the children. So yeah, so it's been tough, really tough.
I get that. I mean, I'm assuming now you're seeing more normality now that so you've come back, a bit like us, you know, we've suffered terribly.
Yeah, I bet you have.
Yeah, fortune being shut. Even though we eventually got all the funding through, it still didn't compensate for all your costs. What it is, some staffing and some loans. So I've got loans to the Chancellor, thank you, and I've got some. I had some support on paying, but you still got to pay your rates. You still got to pay your rent. You've still got to keep the whole thing going. There's ongoing costs for all sorts of as a business. So it's been and all the vehicles. So it's been a challenge for us.
Yeah, we are seeing a bit more normality. Joe, you're probably the best one to say on that.
Yeah, more parents are starting to request spaces for September, or we're looking at it. They're not quite 100% yet, but I think until everything starts to relax fully, we're not going to get back to the norm until everyone else feels comfortable. So
and I think we all know we've got that big challenge around what happens with the Indian variant. There's another variant they've discovered today or yesterday that was being talked about, and that's going to be an ongoing challenge, because what it does for us is it makes everything more uncertain, because there's always going to be the odd child that doesn't start, but God forbid, you know, we don't want to be back in a situation where we're heading towards another lockdown in September, and here we go again, you know, but we don't know. But the bottom line is we have still got children in, the numbers are definitely picking up. We still get our pupil premium money, so that's the sort of stuff we can use for resources, so that's good. So yeah,
we've done very well with our packs for pupil premium. So we did these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just play you a 2-minute video of Lucy Watson, where she was using these resources at home, and it just it sums it all up, and it's very, very good. So we've got a lot of settings by these packs. Now you've got pegs. Obviously I want to show you all the new things, but just have a look at the Lucy Watson video, because it's just I think you'll find this quite informative, and I think this is definitely where you could so obviously you've got some pegs with a counter, and this is just, we do an exploratory pack now, which is just of pegs and boards for children, just to stack pegs to help their handwriting grip.
Homeschooling is not what I ever thought I'd be doing or be any good at. But in the past few weeks, I've been thrown in the deep end like so many other mums and dads. But being able to help teach Sid a real life skill that will go on to become the most natural thing in the world to him, hopefully, is actually really exciting for me. How many pegs have you put in?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You have. And have you put them on the right or the left hand side?
Right. Left.
That's the left. And what hand did you use?
Left and right.
And then you're right, yes. I can see for myself that I'm building his vocab, his handwriting technique, his fine motor skills, and his spatial awareness. Just the way he takes the peg in his left hand and then passes it to the right. I now know that it's engaging his whole brain, and that ultimately helps him learn. So the way the peg is designed actually helps him develop the right grip for handwriting. And then when he goes on to put the pegs in the board, means he's building strength in the muscles in his hand. And then when I ask Sid to tell me what he's actually done with the pegboard, I'm helping him develop his language as well. And I'm actually learning something myself too. It never occurred to me, probably because it comes as second nature to all of us, that most letters need us to draw them in an anti-clockwise direction. And that's why you then get him to draw the circles afterwards, so he can get good at forming his letters the right way round. I guess what I love seeing most is that learning seems to be really, really fun for him. And I feel quite proud that I am actually helping him learn something that's so critical to his development and ultimately his future.
Please, can I do the peg game again, please?
Right now?
Yes.
So it was just nice to see. That was genuinely what you
Love
did. And what we've got is we've got these lovely. These are the small versions. I've got a bigger one, but we do packs for parents if you can't get them in. But also we just do the pack. We do an exploratory pack now of just pegs and boards, and you can use that, and you can download all the cards that I was showing you there. We can supply you some cards. So that really is a great one for that sort of funding. And we know, obviously, you had the lovely count-up boards, which are a really good tool for. It's a puzzle for teaching maths. We have lots of other ways of using it, but you can't go wrong with it because you know how to make 10 by putting the rods in the boards. And we have a new construction set, STEM building product to go with it, where you probably can't see that. So get a little bit closer. You can see there's a whole array of cards and ideas for using this with the all the pegs and the boards you've got. So all you do is just have an additional set like so.
Love that.
This is all natural, yeah.
Oh,
It's a beautiful resource, and so this is P2P construction. Goes with everything you've got. You've got tools and hammers and spanners and all the pieces, and all the nuts and bolts work really, really well. So everything fits together, and the children can use a screwdriver, proper tools. You've got spanners in here. The spanner fits exactly on everything.
yeah.
So
No, that's fantastic, because Joe, that would be lovely in your Rising Threes room, because we're already in preschools now. We are actually using real hammers, nails, and other tools. So that would be an amazing progression from your younger room, I would have thought, Joe, or indoors to outdoors. Can't hear you, lovely. You're on mute.
So the phone keeps ringing, so I put it on mute. Yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it.
brilliant.
Okay.
Definitely.
So they fit in perfectly with the resource you've already got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got all the rods in there. You've got the pegs. You need, so all you actually need to do is buy some construction sets. So
Yeah.
What I'll do, instead of charging 75, I'll make them 50 quid for 5, £250 for 5 sets. If you need 6 sets, I think you bought for 5 settings. So I was just thinking of having 5. If you want 2 double lots, obviously, I can do 2. Obviously, depends on your budget. Some settings buy 2 of these per setting, and some buy 1. So I don't want to overdo it. So whatever you want, we can do. Does that make sense?
Yeah, perfect.
So that's really nice. Now, you know how beautiful the bamboo is in the counter.
Yeah.
What we've produced is what we've got into the range now is block play. So
Brilliant.
this is just the nicest, most beautiful product. Georgia's going to show a little video
You
with
talk over it.
my
Yeah.
granddaughter, and I can talk over it while it's playing. I'll just try 1 minute stop while she's talking. You can hear what she has to say about it. It's very, very good for. It's a pedagogy designed resource. So it's to make children really design and build their own things and problem solve. So what she's doing here is she's just building the chassis set. So,
Want it?
There's no nuts and bolts with this one. So what she has to do, what she had to do there, fiddling around, a little bit of help from her pops, by the way, which you don't see in the video, is, and you're going to suddenly see it's suddenly going to get built. But I did have to help her a little bit here, a bit more than herself. But this is the first time she played with it. So, do you know, I cheated and I cut it out, right? But do you see how she's using it? Now, what's lovely about this is that you can use a chalky pastel on this and wipe it off. They're sealed.
Oh, love it.
Carbonated bamboo, so you can draw over it. I've got all of that on video, and she absolutely loves it. Now, these are the fences that you can stack up and use on this. They're indestructible. It's made of stainless steel. That's really nice quality. And you can see how she just naturally played with it. I did no instruction to her at all. I literally was just letting her play with it.
Say that again to me. What is it?
It's every.
Show me again.
This one is my door, and this one is somebody else's door.
Okay.
So you can see how.
You just tell me
you
what
can
is
just
that
imagine
called, a piece?
A semi-set.
That's
Oh, love the triangles.
Yeah. You
Is
can
that
see-
one inside another?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Oh, love it.
So,
How much are they, Simon?
Okay, so look, the big, beautiful set that I do with everything in, and we do wooden people with it. So we've got what we've just designed here is, look, okay, do you see the quality of this?
Yeah.
Now, you can't break these, you can't dent these.
Okay.
Everyone's done wooden people with soft wood, cut it out, and they dent and scratch and they lacquer and these don't. These are lasered on. All right.
Okay.
You cannot rub this off. You can't dent it. They're indestructible people. And now I've got an illustrator from London. All right, and he created me 2 sets. So I have wooden community and I have professions. So so they're lovely sets, and I do supply these with this set. You get a chassis set. You get the it's 500 quid, but it won't be for you. But it's a lot in it. It's everything. It's got 2 trays. They have caster base.
Yeah.
You get all the vehicles. You get all the people. You get all the work cards.
So that includes the people as well.
It does everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Then it gives you what we have is idea cards. Just to simulate. But the idea is that a lot of some settings don't show the cards. Some settings just let them play with it and cover it themselves.
Well, I think that's progression, Joe, isn't it? You let them
I
play
love
with
it.
it.
Can you imagine my little boy?
Yeah, Leo wants a set.
Leo wants a set for Santa, for Christmas.
Yeah, they play with it, and then you give them the construction cards afterwards as a progression.
Look, 16 figures are £29.95.
Okay.
And you've got to appreciate that carbonated bamboo is really expensive. I make more money on selling you these figures than I do this bamboo. It's really expensive to buy, but so I'm not overcharging. It sounds a lot of money, but it's a big set. It's a lovely. Every setting needs a set, really, and that's the most exciting new innovation of. And do you know what I love about this block play? As I've said always before, is that it is made. The plant is still alive. So when children are playing with this, you haven't killed anything.
Yeah.
And that's what's so lovely about. But carbonating bamboo, there are 5-6 processes. It costs more to make than just cutting a tree down and killing it to make something.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You know we're sold on that anyway. So absolutely.
You go ahead.
No, I was going to say, so literally everything we can see. Oh, sorry.
Right.
So
everything we can see there,
there, the stuff on the top, the wheels, and the
trays. Look, you get two of these. So look, you get these interlock. They go on this caster base. So you've got they stack up and they can pull on, and then
have a look at this kit quickly. What do you think to that?
That is stunning.
It's all bamboo. They put myself on mute a minute, hang on.
No, it's fine.
This is beautiful stuff. So
Simon, can I just be sure that's separate to the construction set? These items are different things. So I love them.
So what I need to do, look, so they're $4.99 with all the people, but I'll give you your construction set in your $4.99 price. So instead of $4.50 and $50, it's the same difference. I'm going to discount you. You're local to me. I look after you anyway. So in effect, you're going to get a construction set free with every one of these, so that it goes with every setting that you've got your count up in.
Yeah, so for £500, we get a full set with the people and a construction set for every setting.
Absolutely.
Fabulous.
And pay me when you can. That's all I'm going to say. Just pay me when you can. Just get it in.
Fabulous. The only thing I need to just check, definitely want it. It will be at least 5. It might well be 6. I'm just thinking that's a lot for Siddington, which is very tiny, but it's fabulous. I love it.
Yes.
Definitely.
She's sold as well.
Yeah.
Trust
definitely.
Me, everybody loves it. Never had a complaint. Nobody's not happy with it. Everybody rates it. The children love it. It's the first thing they go to play with. It's indestructible. It's the best environmentally friendly. The trays are made of FSC wood, so that means I can't make bamboo trays; they're too expensive. But the trays are made, as I said, of sustainable, because the trees are.
That's fine. Yeah.
Everything we've got here is FSC, so you're going to see a lot of my stuff now. It costs more, but it is better that we know that everything that's been cut down has been replaced. But
fabulous.
Fits in everything, with everything you've got the step.
Do you know what? We need that as well, Joe. We needed that on the green impact stuff, because we're doing part of the GEM project we're on is also working towards green impact and sustainability, and we were giving examples of what we do to educate the children, but actually saying that we're buying our resources that fits that. So what I need,
something life-changing, all right? I'm going to show you a video on UFill. So you never have to throw your glue sticks away again. Right?
This is the best eco.
Simon showed me this last time, Paul, and I said to him, if I would buy some, if I could have the stapler that goes with it, Simon. You promised me a stapler if I buy from you again.
Yeah, you can have what you like from me. You walk around and I'll just give it to you. I'm going to show this video, right, very quickly before I lose you. And then I will book another date in a few. I've got some amazing bike outdoor balance. I've got a balance range of bikes. I can give you a glance of it, but watch this video. We're running out of time.
Yeah.
Nexus have been making glue sticks.
You know we love your glue sticks anyway. So
years we've now got our own chemists,
I mean,
our own factory.
We'll skip it to get to this.
So basically,
look at the U-fills in the picture. We'll just speed it up and watch me refill it. Okay.
Let's go back.
Go back a little
Let's
bit.
go from there, shall we?
Reuse. What we have now developed is U-fill. So U-fill is a way of refilling your glue sticks. Just push this onto your glue stick, and what you're seeing here now is I can refill my glue stick and completely reuse my dispenser. So nothing going to landfill, completely reused, and you've got yourself a new glue dispenser. Now, what you have is an empty container. Unlike an empty glue stick, have many uses. So you can put liquids in these and they're completely airtight. So this won't leak when I tip this over, because this is an airtight container. It does mean that the glue in storage actually has a much longer shelf life. So a better way of storing your glue, but it's a great way of upcycling the product. So here we have 2 liquids. Which liquid is greater? Which is going to weigh more? Fill up with liquid paint and paint with it. We can say, what's the sound? These are connectable. We can do patterning.
Oh my God, I love it.
We found a leaf, and we found some stones.
Sorry,
Is it something that's biodegradable? Is it hard? Is it magnetic?
This is my invention. It's my idea.
Many things.
It's all
Great
patented,
way
protected,
of having a useful container.
I just think it's the best way of refilling your glue sticks. Never throw your glue sticks away from me. Keep them, refill them, and then I have to refill the empties. But there's so many uses for an empty container like this.
Do you know what I was going to say, Simon? That end bit that's got the screw on, we almost need that to have like another end that could be put onto it, that's either got a dabber or a brush. So you fill it with paint and use it as an ongoing refillable paint stick.
So I'm up for change. So obviously I've made the I've got a video of these coming off the injection molding machine. I've had to make molds for all of this, and so, but yeah, it's nothing to say we can't change. Another customer of mine, client, said would be great if we put holes in it, join together, put water through it. So
yeah,
I've got some in it. There'll be more.
Well, I was going to say, if you could get manufactured some ends that do, you know, like you get those stampers that the little children use, but they use for bingo and stuff. And you get like where you could have an end that has a brush that automatically the paint comes through, and another one where it's just a squeezy end, so you could do
sponge,
and another one that's holes, a sponge. Then we could buy a pack of innovative ends, and you can use them in dozens of different ways. I love it. We want those as well, thank you.
Paul, you're supposed to stop me spending. This isn't helping.
You knew it wouldn't.
I was sold last time.
What? I'm going to very, very quickly show you one glance about balance, because balance is really key in children's development. So I've developed some new balance bikes. I want you to see this. This is for the future, right? This is not for today. Today's business is done. All right. I'm not doing anything else. It's just to, and I'm going to also say to you, furniture. I've got an amazing outdoor furniture catalogue coming out this summer, which I want to get to you. It's the best of British. I've taken all the best companies.
Okay, no, that's fantastic. Are you doing indoor furniture at the moment?
September. I can do it. I can source it. I've got the best. I've basically been talking to all the UK manufacturers, the best manufacturers of dropship.
There's a massive issue at the moment with companies like Cozy and places. They just can't
get hold of it.
They just can't supply it. You order it and you can be several weeks and it's still not come. But I'm at a point of needing to spend some money in thumb busters. So if you've, and obviously community playthings, their stuff is so expensive but amazing. So, but we'll talk about that separately. But
July. So if we can have a meeting in July about furniture, I'll give you all the furniture I've got out. Everything outdoor is what I'm going to have in July, and then September I'll have the full range. So I've got a 68-page catalogue for outdoor dropship UK manufacturer, the best British, and then I'm going to, and in there is Cozy, right? So but I'm only going to buy from what they got in stock. So what I've learned from Cozy is that they don't have everything.
Yeah, and you need to be careful. Yeah, you don't want to tarnish your reputation by them not being able to supply. But yeah, I need indoor furniture before September, so it might be we have to do it separately or have a separate conversation.
I'll get you a catalogue over to look at anyway from one of my UK people that manufacture in the UK. Now the problem with Cozy is Cozy imports a lot of stuff from Eastern Europe. Can't get it in.
And you'll get.
I've got 10 different companies I'm going to be buying from. I've got the ex-managing director of Findel Group. He was also the ex-managing director of another company called Cicada, you wouldn't know. And he was the project manager for TTS. He's my age, he's very experienced, Craig, and he's given me all his contacts, and he's given me the best of British.
Brilliant. Well, if you've got something emailable, I'm loving the look of these bikes. But
quickly gave you a glance.
So this is the future, and these number plates.
That's lush. I love that one.
Okay, and that bike stands up on its own. By the way, it's big wheels, very high quality. Everything's replaceable on the bike. All the industrial bearings in the wheels.
It's always like the handlebar ends. They end up losing those. Then somebody scraps it because they just have lost the end, and it's then become a bit dangerous. You need,
and handlebar grips. We'll service the bikes for you. I'll get someone round to build them, service them, and the pricing's fine. All of those 4 bikes are 600 quid. All metal, all galvanized, all really high quality, powder coated, and I have all the spare parts. So you never, once you buy the bike, you will never throw it away. I'll always replace everything.
Is that £600 each or 600 for 4?
4 bikes.
Okay.
4 bikes.
Okay, that's interesting. Let me we'll do that one a separate time. What I want to do is at my managers meeting next Thursday, I want to show them, but it needs to be really short, the stuff that we are definitely going to get them a full, because I don't think there's a single one of my managers that won't go, oh my God, I want it. Oh. And if we're going to buy them, I want to be able to say to them, so Joe, keep it quiet at the meeting. Yeah, you've got to use some of your own budget, but you're all having one of these because they're just amazing. So yeah.
You know, I think so. You're deliberating between 5 or 6. Am I correct?
Yeah, it's probably going to be 6, to be honest.
It's gonna. How do you know, you've got 6 children, right? How are you going to say you can't have that? I'm sorry. No. You need it. And look.
What about the construction kits as well that goes with the?
We're getting those in the price, Joe.
And I give me an order for £3,000. I will give you an extra set of count-up. You only bought 4 count-up boards.
Yes, and then we did a smaller set that we passed on.
Tiny Tots hasn't got the counter, so Tiny Tots has only got the blue boards, the pegs. Tiny Tots hasn't got the counter.
Yeah.
We've got it at Elmbridge.
I'm going to spoil you rotten, and I'll give you another. I'll give you another count-up frame, just the basic. You'll need. You might. What I have got. I tell you what, you could be one of the first. Do me some photography. I've got the new wood pulp pegs. So what I've done is I've changed from. I've changed the pegs to make them out of. Where's the red ones? Where's the red? Yeah, millions of them. I couldn't see them all because they're all together around the corner. So
they're wooden.
Yeah. So that's plastic. That's 70% made of recycled material. It's made of the sawdust of the wood pulp and from the bamboo and the wood from the factory we use. And they use that material with resin to make a peg. So it's very similar colours, but it's just a little bit duller. It's a bit classier, I think. So that's what it was before, if you remember. Yeah. Like this. Now they're eco wood pulp pegs. And so this set, the plastic ones are £10. These are £12.50, right?
Yeah.
So, that's not expensive for 50 wooden pegs.
We get through quite a few pegs. I'm not going to lie. They do like the pegs.
Okay.
We've got a couple that have gone missing.
Strip search them before they go home.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So what I would suggest is that you need. What I'm going to do, I'll give you a frame. Because I've got some spare frames. You know, when I talk about the frame, ignore that it's on top here, but I'm talking about one of these frames, but we tuck the rods in the board and no pegs with it.
Yeah, we'll buy the pegs.
Extra. So I've got some spares. I've got a few X display, put it that way. I'll put one into your order. But if you want the pegs, they're £12.50 per set of colours. They're not expensive, but you just think, well, perhaps I want.
No, definitely want them. We'd need. Have you got them in the colours up to 10?
Yeah. So absolutely. Exactly. Yeah. So what I'm going to suggest is that you have 6 of each for your settings. Then I can always do you more. That only just come into stock.
You go. That's the other colours there.
Perfect. Love them.
Yeah. So all eco-friendly.
So you know what my next question's going to be? Have you made the pots out of wood as well, so they match exactly?
So what I've done is I'm making new scissors, and in the scissors, they hold 32 pair of scissors. I've made a wooden box. The pegs fit on the top of the wooden box and can go in the scissor box.
Okay.
So I can't. The reason is that wood pulp has to be 2 mil thick.
Yeah.
Right? The mold is just too small and it breaks. I've tried it. So I have to make another mold, and it's $10,000 for the mold.
Okay.
I can't afford it at the moment. I can't.
Okay.
That's why I haven't made but I'm on it, and I am gonna. But my new scissors, when you see them, they're double bladed in 4 colours in a beautiful wooden box. That wooden box with a slidey lid, you can put the pegs in, and they can store pegs in there. But hey, look, you know, I'm working on it. But what I am going to say is the new boards, the new count-up board comes with wood pulp segment boards. So instead of buying your boards like this, you buy them like this. But this is a 3D printed prototype. But I've got these coming in July now in
wood.
In the wood pulp boards.
Fabulous. Loving it.
I'm trying my hard. And the other thing is, next time I'm talking about is our screwdrivers, because we've got for all your I've got it here. Finally, on the eco side, all your cardboard boxes. I'll send you a little picture of it.
You showed me this last time, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I did. So this is a great tool for building. Because what happens is,
Joe's saying she loves it.
I need it.
yeah.
Oh, it just goes in cardboard boxes. It's brilliant.
You use your cardboard boxes up, so it's very good for your eco policy. All the cardboard boxes you get, don't throw them away. And your children play together to hold the boxes together. And this is quite safe, but it punctures cardboard quite well, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Put that in there. So they push to pierce it with this end, but that's not going to cut you. You know, it's sharp enough to go through cardboard, but it's not razor sharp or anything.
Yeah.
And
love it. So, and how much are they?
So 3 of these with all the bits you need, 160 of those, 99 quid. 3 screwdrivers, 160 of these. These cost me a lot of money because I have to make the mold to make these wretched things, which is they're not off the shelf. They have to be made to fit that width. Now, by the way, when you've got these, any other tools like you know, when you buy screwdrivers, electric screwdrivers, you get other sets. They're all magnetic, they all fit in with this. Does that make sense?
Perfect. So just tell me again. So when you screw through, you can literally attach the cardboard boxes together with screws.
Yeah, look, you puncture. I'm going to do a terrible demonstration here. Georgia, can I have your help, please? You just hold that for me. Thank you. Can you press against this with your hand? Well, you need to copy to place. I'm going to press against it and screw it together, right? Well done, Georgia.
Yeah, it's gone in.
It's gone in. So what's happened is, I hope you can see that.
Yeah.
I've joined these 2 together. Yeah.
Oh my God, I love it.
And you don't ever throw these away. You just
that is the best construction item I think I've ever seen.
There you go. And then afterwards, you literally.
The only thing you've got to do is remember that the staff have to take them out before you eventually throw the boxes away.
Yeah, don't throw these away with your boxes. Keep them, take them apart.
Love it.
No gluing.
Love it.
But you can bake like robot arms because when you pull it, it's tight, so it doesn't.
Just modelling table, isn't it?
Love it. Perfect.
So
Simon, you as ever, you've sold it to us. I'm still thinking, Joe, because especially Annabelle, who's near enough. There's only Joe. How often are you back in South Cerney?
I will be in. If you need to, I'm 14th of June is next time.
Yeah, we're back 14th of June, so yeah.
I'm just thinking it'd be really lovely to get all the managers up, and if you could have, you know, some of these stuff for them to see, because I'm past us now. I mean, we've said this before, we need to be buying quality stuff all the time, not doing the cheapo stuff. So one thing, and I know we've got to go because we're late for other meetings, but have you got light boxes and stuff for like sensory rooms?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. In which case, can I set up a separate one of these with my manager from Funbusters? Because she's about to kit out some sensory stuff as well.
I'm just about to do it at Tiny Tots. I'm trying to do one for Tiny Tots in there a little bit because they've got some children there, and also got my log cabin I need to try and.
Oh, I thought you've got loads of sensory stuff in your sensory room.
I've got bits, but I need some more.
Okay. I mean, we haven't got unlimited budgets, Simon, just before you get too excited, but we have got quite a lot of money that needs to be spent from PP.
Yeah.
So can we do another meeting next week? Because Annabelle's keen to get ordering and I'd rather her get the good stuff than the tat.
Great. So let's set a meeting up for next week. I tell you what, if you want me to be at the office next week, I'll be there. Or the following week is more convenient for me, but I can do it next week. If you want me there and you want to go physically show the stuff, I'll come up.
That's half term the following week, so it's whether anybody would want to or be able to do it in half term. I doubt it.
Look, I'll tell you what, I'll come up next week to the office. It's fine. So
well, don't panic at the minute. Let me speak to them, because the problem is with it being the run up to like the half term holiday, last week of term, everybody is super busy, so they might not be able to come out. But just doing this and them seeing them as Joe's just seen will be enough for those that need to spend it. My problem is some of them have got PP money that needs to be spent quickly, because otherwise we've only got 6 weeks of the children being with us to benefit from the products. So it needs to be stuff that we're going to get delivered really quickly. So yeah, so as long as you've got it all in stock, and it's
so we do 2 light boxes. We do a rectangular box which has an inside to it. You can put liquid and sand in, if that makes sense. So you can see the light come through, and it's all remote control. I'll send you a video link to you or Joe.
Yeah, but I'm also thinking stuff that you'd use in a dark room. So if you've got things that are, you know, like they're going to order the blocks that have got the coloured lights, not lights necessarily, but the coloured perspex that you look through, and tubes that have the fish in that light up, and you know, some of it you might go, I don't do that, is tap, but
I've got some lovely stepping stones which have all different lights.
Yeah,
you can walk on them, and as you touch them, they're touch sensitive, so they light up. You can choose the light, what color what light they are. So there's an array of colors, all remote control system, all rechargeable batteries. You plug it in, charge up, and they all step on, and they're guaranteed. So they're German supplied. I like the quality, and and we do like balls of glitter, so that as you put the light in it, they all light up, and it just keeps moving and holding the ball, because you've shaken it. It just keeps moving around. They're beautiful to use.
Okay, we definitely need a meeting next week. I need to, if you give me some times that you could do it, then I can check between which managers want to be part of it, and which ones, and when they can be available. So yeah, so we'll do that.
I've got Annabelle with me next Thursday for the day.
Yeah,
but I need to see her as well.
I'm half thinking, Joe, we need to put the orders in before then, because we need to be getting the stuff.
I'll say, so I manage the diary. Next week, we literally have nothing in terms of Zooms and things between Wednesday and Friday. So we'll be flexible. So if you tell us when it's free, and I promise you we'll be available.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Okay, well, we could do it. We could even do it then for the managers meeting. Let me have a think about it. We'll come back to you and let you know. Because then, you know, there's just, we just need a few minutes. But I don't think a single one of my managers is going to say no to the stuff you've just shown us. So, you know, that's perfect. So, okay.
Can I just quantify, you're happy to go ahead with a block play?
Yeah, I mean, in a way, unless you have you got them already in stock?
Yes, it's all there. I could get it to them all, so when they have their meeting, they've actually got the product with them. Don't worry about the invoicing. I'll just get you.
No, I'm not worried about the invoicing. The only thing I'm worried about, Simon, and I don't want this to sound like weird. I want them, like Joe's seen it and she's immediately said, I want it. If any one of my managers said, that's not what I need right now, I'd want them to be able to choose something else. I want them to take some ownership, even though I'm saying, you've all got budget, we'll find the budget, we can have this, but is this what you want? Because I want them, rather than us forcing stuff on them, I want them to be part of the decision making. But I think in essence, I'd be amazed if any single one of our managers, Joe, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would be amazed. Yeah, I loved it last time when you showed me, Simon. You know I did.
Yeah.
So I wanted to have a meeting with Paula as well.
Yeah.
I've just shown Sally, and she's just fallen in love with it.
Yeah, they're not going to say no, but
they're not going to say no. I want them
to feel like it's part of. So it's unlikely it'll be any less than 6, but we'll know for sure next week. I'll check whether we can do it on the Wednesday as a separate to the PNG meeting, or whether it needs to be on the Thursday as a part of the managers meeting. The only thing with it is, if we do it, I mean, I think I could send, have you got something that you could send me in advance that tells them the eco stuff? So that we can literally then just focus on the products and say, you know, this is amazing, this does this, and almost demoing it, because that's the really valuable bit to them. We all value the sustainability, but actually seeing the little demo bits is perfect.
So what we'll do, Paula, George is going to send you links. Can you accept WeTransfer? Some of these.
Sorry, say again.
WeTransfer is a way of sending large files to people.
I've never even heard of it. WeTransfer.
I have previously, when I've had photos done of the girls years ago.
Or I can get Charlie to
well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get Charlie to upload this onto a YouTube link. Don't worry. So I'll make sure you've got links to everything that I've shown you today. I'm going to just quickly run through it. George is writing the notes. So the block play 499 offer that I've made, that it will include a P2P construction set, all the wooden people, and one of everything that you need for a complete set.
And the construction set.
So that's that. That's your 6 of those. 3 grand. That's that bit. We're talking screwdrivers. So we're talking that probably 6 sets of those for 100 quid each.
Yeah, I mean, again, that might be I don't know, that might be straight 6. It might be 5 in that some only need 2 each and we can split them up, but we will work that out.
Okay, so we're going to make you an offer for 5, and you can always add one. So they're 99 quid with the deal, because what it is, it's cheaper to buy it for the 99 than it is, because they're 29.95 for these, and they're like 29.99 for 100 of those. So funny enough, these are my wood pulp little thingies are quite expensive.
So you're suggesting 3 screwdrivers for the setting with a box of all the attachment bits for £99.
You need 160 of these. You get 20 with every one of these. So these come with, one of these comes with 20. It's not enough. So we supply another 3 lots per screwdriver. 3, like I haven't explained it. I didn't explain it.
I know what you're saying. So there's at least 60.
There's a box of 100 that goes with between the 3 to add to the 20. So you're getting 33 more. You're getting 50.
So you get like 160 in total across the 3. Perfect.
50 plus each. You need 50. And fun enough, we underdid it, so we've made it so that you get more. You just don't.
Perfect.
You won't thank me for only having 20. You'll go, we've run out straight away. You'll go, it's not enough. I know it's not enough. So that's why we do it. So that's those. So the other bits I showed you were the wood pulp pegs. Remember, I'll give you a 1 count up frame to make sure you complete
Tiny Tots.
Tiny Tots will get a count up frame with the 3 grand order. So it's an X display one. All right. So it's been in our office photographed. I know what I'm going to give you. It's fine. And then I suggest for each of your settings, you get at least 1 each of these wood pulp pegs. So to start, you can always come up for more. It's only £25 a setting. Does that make sense?
Because it's 1 to 10, so it's £25.
It's 25 quid for 100 pegs.
That's cool.
All right, but they're wood pulp pegs. You need them. And then I just want to talk to you about glue sticks. We'll make you an offer for glue. You just tell me how many glue sticks you need.
How many are in a box again? Are they
144s? There's multiples of 12, and then we do 12 lots of 12. Look.
What did I have last time? Hang on.
I think because there was different colours last time.
We had a red, a blue, and one of those last time, and we shared them across it. Well, we had.
But these are the refillable ones this time, aren't they?
They're all refillable. So there's 100 refills per box when you come to refill them. So an eco box with 100 refills of blue sticks, 100 refills of gel sticks, 100 refills of the power sticks, the white one. So I have 3 different boxes.
So we've got but the ones we've got, the refillable bit, do they fill the ones we've already got, or do we need
Nexus or ELS blue? Yes, they work. These refill these.
That we've already got.
It depends on how many of us have still got these, because we've had these for over a year now.
They might have thrown them away.
I've only got these 2 left now, I think.
Okay.
But they're great glue sticks, Joe, aren't they?
They're brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I mean, I've still got these 2. I've still got this one. I think I've got 1 blue one left.
Yeah.
I think what we did last time, because you need several in each room, don't you, Joe?
Yeah.
Can you remember if you were putting them out for us, would you want
I
three of
only
each
put a couple out at a time.
in each room?
Yeah.
So what I would suggest is you probably need like 100 glue sticks of each design that we do, 144, whatever, and then the refills are supplied in July when they come into stock. The refills are being shipped at the moment, so they're coming. It's brand new, but I've just had to launch it because it's too exciting to. I don't want anyone throwing away their empties anymore. Keep your empties, put them back in the box that you got them in, or supply now in, and then just make sure.
Oh my God, I'm getting messages galore because I'm late for meetings.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
And my stapler.
Joe is not going to let you.
I need to buy a new stapler and some staples. Like you promised me, I had to come to you next time. So
yeah, I mean, the only thing is, Simon, we'll have to work out numbers. 144 of each type, I think, is too many for us because
72.
That's more like it because that'd be 12 per setting.
Fantastic.
But 12's still a lot of something that's I'm just thinking 12's a lot of something that's refillable because
it's just to give you what you need. Do you know what? If you ever, for whatever reason, you overorder, I'll put back. Listen.
Yeah, let me just think on that one because I'm thinking
what do you want? You can have
we had a box of 12 of each last time, didn't we?
Yeah, but we were going to throw them away, Joe.
Yeah, but we split them.
We want to keep them.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking if every setting had
a box of each. Think about that. Think of every setting.
How many's in a box, did we say again? 24.
12.
There's 12 in these.
Yeah.
Well, 6.
No, it's 12. The 12 in a box.
Yeah, when it's full.
Yeah.
Well, that would be more than enough. I think some of them, like the tiny settings like Siddington, they would only need like 3 of each because we're talking tiny. They've only got some days they've only got like half a dozen children in. So, okay, I'll tell you what I'll do on that one because I do need to go.
I had 4 boxes last time of each. I've just looked at your order.
I just looked at your list.
Okay.
Repeat what you had last time.
Yeah. 4 would be enough for us to split them for sure.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's 48.
Yes, perfect. Yeah, I think that would do it.
That's what you had like that last time.
So 4 of each.
Yeah.
So that's 4 clear and or whatever they are. 4
red and blue.
You need the blue. So have 4 blue and 4 clear. You don't have to have the white sticks, but I would, if you ask me.
Power stick.
The power stick's great. The power stick's a quick sticking stick. The gel stick is stronger but takes longer to set, so it gives you more repositionable time. So
is the red one the power stick? Have you got red ones going to be refillable as well?
Yeah, all of it. So blue stick, gel stick.
Okay, so 4 blue, 4 clear, 4 red. Yeah,
brilliant. Done, sorted. Thank you.
How much are they? Just so I know.
I'll do them all at how do you want to do this? Do you want to get your refills free when they come in, or what I do for trade customers, like your classification as a trade, I'll just charge you 99p for every stick. Right?
Okay.
Whereas they retail 149 for the power stick and blue stick, or 199 for a gel stick, but you don't pay that when you're promising me your glue for the year. I just charge you flat 99p across the range, and the refill costs the same. So they're 99p. It costs me just as much to make a refill as it does a stick.
Yeah.
But I can do you something anyway.
Let me think about that because if we're saying 4 boxes of 12, aren't we? Of each, so that's 48 times 3 sorts. 144. Just do that. That.
Brilliant.
So
that's 99p each, and then we'll put an order together for you. And I'll send it across, and with everything I propose, we won't do anything with it till we've had the manager.
Until the managers have said yes. Perfect.
Next week. So this is not a confirmed order, but I will do you an order to be confirmed.
Yeah, perfect.
What I'll do is I'll have Scott spam one day, Paula, and we'll go up and collect it.
Yay.
Road trip.
Well, actually, or seriously, we might need it distributing direct to each setting, because we've got to get it out to the settings, haven't we, Joe? So
Yeah.
And where we don't have the managers coming in now as much, so
it's a stapler and a staple gun and the staples. The staple gun takes any width of staples.
Yeah, which is what I need.
Yeah, and the plier we do is really easy on your hand, and it staples. You don't have to have a plier, but the staple gun is what you need.
I've got 4 staples and no staple guns that I've either broken, they just don't work anymore. I can't get the staples for.
Right, so look, we do a staple gun that takes any size staples.
Yeah, brilliant.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant. They're only
I was sold on that years ago when you told us about it. So yeah.
How much are they?
$29.95.
Okay.
I'll give you 10 boxes of staples per one for free. All right, so you don't buy any staples. Staples for free. Buy the gun, free staples.
Okay.
You can buy staples and get free staple guns, but this is the cheaper way of doing it.
Yeah. Nope. We'll check what they need and we'll let you know on that one.
I'll put it on the order, so it says staple gun and the quantity to be confirmed.
Yeah, perfect. And if you can get those links to me as quickly as possible, well, early next week, then I can, but we'll sort of days out for Wednesday, Thursday or Friday. So.
Well, a lovely meeting. I'm so sorry. Apologise to your next appointment. Thank you all,
Simon, I should have known not to let them put it in when I had a backed up appointment, because we just love you too much to stop it on time. Right, lovely to see you. Really nice to meet Georgia. And we'll look forward to seeing you again soon. Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Thanks a lot. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.